Have you ever heard of a wolf in sheep's clothing? Well, today's story is about a man who was more like a wolf in a Dr. S. white coat. It all starts with a young, ambitious pharmacist. When the local doctor was away, he saw a golden opportunity. He put on a white coat, pretended to be the doctor, and started treating patients, charging them a hefty fee for his fake services. As you can imagine, the real doctor wasn't too happy when he returned and found out. The pharmacist, now with a pocket full of ill-gotten cash, knew he was in big trouble. So, he did what any con artist would do. He ran. He fled the country, hoping to leave his past behind and start fresh. He ended up in a small, quiet village, a place where nobody knew his name. He approached a kind, elderly landlady, spinning a tale about needing a place to stay for just 3 months while he got back on his feet. He told her he was a pharmacist looking for a quiet place to work. Believing his story, the sweet old woman not only gave him a room but also a space to set up his pharmacy. With the money he'd stolen, he didn't just set up a pharmacy, he built a whole new fake identity. He changed his name and once again began posing as a doctor. He'd diagnose simple ailments and then sell overpriced medicine to the unsuspecting villagers. His new life seemed perfect, built on a foundation of lies. But the past has a funny way of catching up with you. One day, a familiar face appeared in the village, his girlfriend. She had managed to track him down, worried and confused. When she confronted him, he wasn't happy to see her. He coldly warned her to keep his secret, to never reveal who he really was. He was terrified of his new life crumbling. His fear twisted into something dark. To ensure her silence forever, he did the unthinkable and ended her life, hiding his horrific act. Soon, a strange, unpleasant smell began to linger around his clinic. When people asked, he calmly explained it away as a chemical smell from his work. He even hired the landlady's daughter to work for him, further cementing his place in the community. It was this new assistant who unknowingly set his next plan in motion. She told him about a wealthy, lonely woman who often visited the clinic, desperate to have a child. Seeing another opportunity, our fake doctor turned on the charm. He started an affair with the rich woman, not out of love, but out of pure greed. He played the part of a caring partner, all while slowly gaining access to her wealth. Once he had drained her accounts and stolen everything he could, he didn't just disappear. He made sure she could never tell anyone what he'd done, and she became his next victim. The village, once peaceful, was now on edge. 2 sudden, mysterious deaths were too much for a small community. The police started investigating, but they had few leads. Meanwhile, the fake doctor was already searching for his next target. He found another woman, showering her with attention and care, learning all her secrets and weaknesses. His plan this time was blackmail. He created fake, compromising pictures to extort money from her. But this woman was stronger than he anticipated. She refused to give in. Frustrated and exposed, he resorted to his familiar, brutal method to silence her. By now, a sharp police officer, newly transferred to the area, had started to connect the dots. He dug into the so-called doctor's past and uncovered the truth. He was a complete fraud. But this monster was always one step ahead. Before the officer could make an arrest, he found a way to get rid of him, too, eliminating the one person who knew his secret. He thought he was untouchable. But he underestimated one person, his kind, elderly landlady. She had been watching. The strange smells, the trail of missing people, her daughter's unease, it all started to add up. She realized the charming man living under her roof was a cold-blooded predator. Quietly, she worked with a whistleblower and the police, setting a trap for the man who had fooled them all. This time, there was no escape. The police, armed with the landlady's testimony, captured him. His web of lies finally came crashing down. In court, the full, horrifying extent of his crimes was revealed, from the initial scam to the trail of bodies he left behind. The verdict was swift. The fake doctor who preyed on the sick and the lonely was sentenced to life in prison, a fitting end for a wolf who could no longer hide in his sheep's clothing. It is a chilling reminder that the most dangerous monsters are often the ones who wear the friendliest masks. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy true stories that unravel the dark side of human nature, be sure to like and subscribe for more.